Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you, and welcome to Joyous Light Yoga. My name is Farah Aladdin, and today I would like to show you a really gentle asana practice that you can do from the comfort of your own bed. This is a great practice for when you first wake up in the morning, before you go to bed, or as a warm-up before a more vigorous form of exercise. It's important when you're doing these exercises to try and move with the breath. Now, if you move with the breath, what's going to happen is you're going to be oxygenating the body more, which is going to make you feel more invigorated. As well, this breath awareness has a calming effect on the nervous system. So if you allow the breath to guide you through this practice, you'll feel both invigorated and relaxed. I'd also like to remind you that anything that I suggest is just a suggestion. It's really important to listen to your own body. If anything that I show you during this practice doesn't feel good to you, feel free to modify or to do something different. What's really important is to find a practice that makes you feel good, that makes your body feel really, really good. Okay? So let's start. Find a comfortable seated position. You may want to sit cross-legged, or if this is not comfortable, maybe think about placing a pillow just below your sit bones, giving yourself a little more height. Place the hands on the knees and close the eyes. Begin to notice the sensation of the sit bones grounding down into your bed. Feel the support of the bed. Allow the spine to grow nice and tall, and roll the shoulders back and down. Allow the crown of the head to rise up towards the sky. Begin to notice the sensation of each inhalation, moving in through the nose, down the back of the throat, filling the lungs with air. And notice the sensation of each exhalation, moving in the opposite direction. Begin to notice how even sitting here in stillness, the breath actually moves the body. Can you pay attention to the sensations of those movements? Now gradually begin to rock back and forth, moving with the breath. It's as if the breath is a gentle breeze, rocking you back and forth in your chair. As you begin to wake up the spine, gradually form small circles with the hips. Again, continuing to move with the breath. Feeling into the hips, body begins to wake up more, allow the breath to move these circles so that they become gradually bigger and bigger. Always moving in a way that feels good to your body. One more circle in this direction. And then moving in the opposite direction. Starting out small, starting out gentle, and gradually allowing the circles to grow bigger and bigger. Moving with the breath. One more circle in this direction. And then stop. I'm going to wake up the arms now. So again, moving with the breath, inhale, and as you inhale, lift the fingers and the heart all the way up to the sky. And exhale, allow the fingers to float down, moving with a tempo of your own breath. Again, inhaling, fingers and heart all the way up to the sky. And exhaling, allowing them to float down. So keep going, moving with your own breath, finding your own rhythm. One more time, inhaling the arms up and exhaling them down. This time we're going to inhale the arms all the way up, allowing the heart to rise up to the sky. And on the exhalation, we're going to fold the hips and come all the way down. Keep breathing here. Sending breath, sending prana into the low back, into the hips. If you notice any holding or tightness in the body, breathe into those areas as well. We're going to gradually walk our hands over to the right side. Feeling a nice stretch through the side body. And gradually walk the hands back to the center and over to the opposite side. Once again, feeling that nice stretch through the side body. Breathing into any areas that feel stuck or tight. And gently walk the hands back to the middle. And on the inhalation, roll the spine up. Place the hands on the knees. And inhale the spine nice and tall. On the exhalation, we're going to twist at the hips, moving in one direction. Breathing here, feeling the spine nice and long. On an exhalation, bring it back to the center. Once again, inhale, spine nice and tall. Exhale, twisting in the opposite direction. And exhaling, returning to center. This time we're going to cross our legs in the opposite direction. So whatever foot was on the bottom is now on top. Inhale, lift arms and heart all the way up to the sky. Exhale, fold the hips, come all the way down. If you feel particularly stiff in the low back, you may want to hold this forward fold for several minutes. I would recommend 3 or 4 minutes to really get the full benefits of this pose. And inhale, rolling the spine all the way up. This time we're going to inhale, arms all the way up. And you're going to bend the right arm at the elbow, take it back. Take the left hand and just place it below that elbow. So you don't want to pull on the elbow, you just want to gently guide it up and back. So here with each inhalation, we want to think about the chest opening. With each exhalation, we're going to relax through the shoulders. Inhale, lift both arms all the way up. And again, exhale, float them down. Roll those shoulders back. So if you work at a desk all day or you do a lot of driving, you probably get really tight in the shoulders. This also affects your chest. And so it's really good to do chest opening exercises. So we're going to do the opposite side. Inhale the arms all the way up. And allow the left arm to bend at the elbow. Bring the right hand just under that elbow. And we're going to gently guide that elbow up and back. So with each inhalation, allowing the chest open. With each exhalation, relaxing through the shoulders, through the face. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, float them down. Roll the shoulders back. Take one arm across the chest. Take the opposite arm and use it just to support that arm. Breathing here. Exhale, release. I'm going to do the opposite arm. And exhale, release. This time you're going to take your right ear and take it to the right shoulder. Place your right hand just on top of the head. You don't want to put any pressure on the head. It's just there to guide that ear towards the shoulder. Breathing here, really, really important to keep breathing. Noticing any sensations that are coming up. Inhale, release. Roll out the shoulders. Take the chin from shoulder to shoulder. And we're going to do that neck stretch on the opposite side. So this time left ear comes to left shoulder. Hand on top of the head. Breathing here. Remembering that the spine should always be tall, shoulders should always be relaxed. And inhale, lift the head up, release the arm, roll out the shoulders. So our final pose in this series, this bed series, is child's pose. So for child's pose, there's two ways that you can do this pose. You can either come onto your knees, inhale the spine nice and tall, and on the exhalation, take the chest down over the knees, take the arms back. Forehead comes down onto the bed. There's a second variation of child's pose. For this variation of child's pose, you want your big toes to come together and knees go wide. Inhale, spine nice and tall, and on the exhalation, bend at the hips and allow the chest and the forehead to come down onto the bed, arms extended. When you're ready to move out of child's pose, inhale, rolling the spine up. Okay, so our final pose is Shavasana. Shavasana is our corpse pose, or our resting pose. You want to lie back, surrendering the arms and the legs, closing the eyes, letting go completely. When you're ready to move out of Shavasana, roll over onto the left or right side. Place the head on the hands, bend the knees, breathe here. And when it feels right, use your arms to push yourself back up to a comfortable seat. Place the hands on the knees once again. Feel the sit bones grounding down into the bed. Allow the spine to grow nice and tall. Roll the shoulders back and down. And allow the crown of the head to rise up to the sky. Close the eyes. And bring the attention back to the breath. Noticing each inhalation and each exhalation. If you start your day, your workout, or even your meditation practice with this warm-up series, you'll be sure to notice a difference, both in the way your body feels and in the calmness of your mind. If you've enjoyed this video, please comment, let me know. If you'd like more great content, please be sure to visit my website, www.joyouslightyoga.com, or visit me on Facebook, Joyous Light Yoga, Farah Aladdin. Namaste, and thank you for joining us today.